15 already in Tam Nông High School. That's all about me.
Okay. So now let's talk about the place where you live. Which town or city do you live in now?
Um, Now I am living in the Future House, but in the past, I will live in the Hòa cities. I just moved here for 5 years later. Uh, my house is a very peaceful place. Wakes have many vast trees, and I can relax after my hard work study.
Are there any things you don't like about your area?
In my area. Um, there's only one thing that I didn't like. Is it have many vehicles, so the air is uh, don't fresh. Is a little bit air pollution here.
Do you think you will continue to live there for a long time?
Um, well, I think uh, I think that I will live there for 3 months later after I graduate the high school to enter the university. So I will move to the Hanoi city to study university.
What are some changes in the area recently?
Recently, the roads are w- the roads in my regions are widens for more vehicles to transport here, and many amenities building have raised to the pupil needs. That's all.
Okay. What things make your home pleasant to live in?
Um, is that it is very there is very convenient because there are many shops that you can buy by the um, by the grocery that you need to your house, like many fruits, clothes, or even for having dinner or breakfast here.
Are the people in your neighborhood nice and friendly?
Um, there are many uh, around my house. There are many neighborhoods, but almost of them are very kind for me. They are i- they usually give hand when my families was in trouble, or they will share fruits or something they have to my family.
Okay. Now let's proceed to our topic.
Yes.
Let's talk about history. Do you like history as a subject in your school?
Um, as a subjects at school, there are many subjects that I love, but history is a required subject because we need to learn more about my countries, how they s- uh, how they passed down over the world and something like that. Uh, I love history because I can learn more about the uprisings of my country over the America or France.
When was the last time you read a book about history?
Mm, the last time that I have read a book about history was about 1 month ago when I was in school. My history teacher, also my head teachers, told me to make a presentation about the uh, Chung sister uprising. So I read a lot of about it in the books.
Have you visited any history museums?
Um, I have visited the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum when I was in grade 8 with my school in the picnic. So I can I can learn a lot of things about the bright origins of my countries, and have to look have to learn how to Ho Chi Minh spirit president have to again up and down in his life to lead the whole country to the independent.
Do you think history is important?
Yes, definitely. Yes, history is how we made the country's process. So mm, it's very important for every people, not just in my country, but all over the world.
Do you think the internet is a good place to learn about history?
Mm, yes, definitely. Internet have a lot of information that you can find out and take a note, but some sources in the internet are not reliable. Like it can be fake, and however, internet also a good place for learning about history.
Okay, so that is the end of part one. Now let's move to part two. I'm going to send you the instruction on answering that. Please wait a moment. I'm going to give you 1 minute to prepare on this.
I haven't seen the picture.
Okay, it's in the chat box.
Yes,
Yeah.
I see.
So here, you'll describe a person who encouraged you to help and helped you achieve a goal.
Ảnh khác nữa. Có hai ảnh.
Okay, time is up. Now describe a person who encouraged you and helped you achieve a goal.
Um, when it comes to a person that encourage me and leads me to achieve the goal, is probably be my mother. Who's now in her 40s and has a long black hair. She's also promote me in my studying. I remember well when I, what, in grade 9 C, I haven't good at any subject to apply to high school, but she encouraged me a lot. She says, if you have a child, never achieve, you never achieve the goal. And moreover, she take part, she helped me to take part in the several tests to I know how my level is, so I can be more confident to take part in mm, many 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 courses to study English, math, or every every subject at school to improve my knowledge to get a higher score at school. I always thank to her because she was working very hard work, very hard to have the financial to promote me in study to apply me in the many course. And uh, s- and her love affects me a lot, like when I have no reason for study, she always yes and told me with the love. And I feel I feel more happy in the study, in the family. Sometimes in my family, there was some trouble, so I don't have the mood to study or do everything. But with her love, I have more reason to do it. And um, mm, thanks to her, uh, take I have entered the high school with the high score. And I have made a lot of friends with because because she promote me to be more confident and uh, have friends and talking around with other people.
Mm, okay. So, what encouraged children to learn more? What will encourage children to learn more?
Um, in my opinion, ch- there are uh, two main reasons that can occur the children to learn more. The first reason is their parent. The parents plays a important role in their children life. So if the parent can talk and can share the story with their child, they can feel the familiar have to have to learn more. And the second reason is that teacher the teacher also a significant person to the kids life, in the school or in the central. The teacher affect a lot in that school, like if the teacher is good um, or being well, they can have the mood to learn, like study while playing like that.
Do parents and teachers punish children physically nowadays?
uh, can you say again?
Do parents and teachers punish children physically nowadays?
Either physically, the parent can take their child in the sports center or something to strengthen their body and muscle to have the better physical in their whole life.
Okay. So that is the end of our speaking test. Thank you. But let me give you some feedback on your speaking. It's very important that You understand the question, and I guess you did. You you communicate well and answer according to questions. However, in some question, in the latter part of the speaking, I'm guessing that some information are not clearly understood by you. So first, let's talk about part one. So the use of tenses, that's very important. However, people often m- commit mistake on this. The was, where, did, or do, did not, or don't. Just like you mentioned earlier, pronunciation. So if you miss to pronounce the word correctly, then there might be confusion on the message that you're trying to say. So instead of saying route, I'm guessing that you are referring to road.
Yes.
Road, yes. Physical, that's a physical. And some words are not clear also. So instead of saying pleasant, you can say convenient. It's more convenient. What about with regards to history in my country? So we are talking about general. So in general information or general question, we avoid to use possessive pronoun like my country. History about the country. So instead of my country. And with part two, I'd like to mention very thank. Instead of saying I'm thankful for, I'm very thanks to. Okay. You can use the word strive instead of do it. My mom helped me, or I strive for it, or do it. Instead of do of the of saying do it, you can use the word strive for. All right. So you can improve more on that. So thank you.
Yes.
That's all for this morning. Goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye to you.